Day 2 and the final day of the Reignwood Icons of Football. The format this morning was Greensomes, and match 1 started with the Phils, Jones and Jagielka taking on Ryan Giggs and Nigel de Jong. This one was all about the pressure holes and which team could take advantage. Ryan Giggs missing here on the 6th. And then Phil Jones, he cleans up to ensure double points for England on that hole. But it was almost a mirror image on Team England's home hole, as Phil Jones can't tie the hole with this bogey putt. So it all came down to the 10th and the pressure-packed final hole. Team World one up. Jagielka absolutely up to the challenge here with a clutch chip to 2 feet. And what a way to finish the match and switch the scores once again to put another point on the board for England. They would move ahead 9.5 to 8.5. Match number 2 was all square all the way into the final hole, and the question was who would blink first. Unfortunately for David Ginola, his approach shot found the water, giving Team World a tough job if they were to take their first point of the day. It's a long and difficult putt here for Andy Cole from Team England. Oh, he'll be glad that hit the flagstick. But in the end, it was enough to give England the double points and the win. And Team England stretching their lead 10.5 to 8.5. Match 3, well, it was God and the Governor for Team England. Robbie Fowler and Paul Ince going head-to-head with Gianfranco Zola and John Arna Risse. And have a look at this bounce for Risse at number 4. Talk about a nice break. Paul Ince needed to hold this on the final hole to maintain his perfect record so far in this tournament, and he does just that. Another win, and importantly, another point for Team England. They stretched their lead 11.5 to 8.5. And in match number 4, it was some much-needed green on the board for Team World. Heading into the 9th, the par 3, all Aaron Ramsey and Henrik Larsson needed was a tied hole. And look at that beautiful tee shot for Aaron Ramsey right there, ensuring a point on the board for Team World. They were looking for a bonus point on the final hole, but it was a lovely bunker shot here from Joe Hart, and that was enough to prevent the double point. But it's a crucial point on the board for Team World. They narrowed the deficit to just 2 points, 11.5 to 9.5. The penultimate match was our marquee battle of the session, with John Terry and Teddy Sheringham facing off against Gareth Bale and the birthday boy, Gabriel Batistuta. And look at this lovely birdie putt at the opening hole from JT to give England a 1-up lead. But Gareth Bale, isn't he something else? Look at this for a recovery shot. Go. At the par 5 fifth.
Okay, nice.
And that gave Batty the putt to tie the hole, which he was able to do, and what a save it was. Feels like this pairing aren't giving England anything. A clutch long putt from Bale on the 9th to prevent England from claiming the hole. Hard to believe that these 4 are not pros from how they've played the first 9 holes. But with so much on the line, Sheringham does use his call the captain card to ensure the ball ends up on the green at this par 5.
Shot, mate.
But in the end, it doesn't make a difference. Team World playing amazing golf, and Gareth Bale with this eagle putt, nestling it up close to the hole, and he puts a point on the board once again for Team World. And the deficit is reduced to just 1, 11.5 to 10.5 in favour of England. The final Greensomes match of the tournament saw Jimmy Bullard and Lee Sharp take on Andrei Shevchenko and Dwight York, and the Bulldog was dialed in early. Look at this approach shot, his 3rd at the 1st. And he stiffed it to within 5 feet, lovely shot. Sharpie wants a piece of the action as well, as England, can they go birdie-birdie on the first 2 holes? Yes, they can. But Dwight York had to make a bit of magic to try to save that bonus point, and he does just that at the final hole. Unbelievable shot. The pitch to within 5 feet. Sheva took a good look at this putt. Could he do it? Just slides by and not quite enough to stop Bullard and Sharp from walking away with 2 points, giving England a 3-point buffer going into the singles this afternoon. Team England 13.5, leading Team World 10.5.